Hey everybody, this is an addendum to the other video you watched that takes you through how to get a script going on Trelby. That video is great. If you just follow that, you should be in good shape. This is an addendum though to give you some, the guy who made it isn't really a script writer, he's more of a tech guy. So these are some of the script writing things you're going to want to know. So in the slug line, that's that top line, it's the very first line in your script. You're going to number it because the slug line indicates the scenes, and even though in our script we're just doing a one scene montage sequence, we're still going to number it number one. When you develop other scripts, you're going to have different scenes probably, and you're going to want to number those. Also not mentioned is whether your scene is an interior shot or an exterior shot. We use INT for interior, EXT for exterior. Because my montage sequence is probably going to be a little bit of both, I put interior/exterior, and then I just said it's a montage of the empty school and of home. You put a little slash there and you say whether this is a day or night shoot. You really don't indicate time beyond that because it just gets very difficult for people to schedule when things will happen. You know, are you shooting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon versus 3:30 in the afternoon? It's kind of like, who cares? Just put day or night, and generally speaking, you're going to be fine. In the lines below this describes the action that's happening in that scene. It's meant to be visually oriented. So you see here, I do talk about George, my character. I use my name, but it could have been Charlie or anything else. George is thinking about what it will be like to go back to school and how anything will ever be normal again. That is good, but what's better is the second line, as it gives you some clue to what we'll be seeing visually as we're hearing the dialogue. So we see the visuals show emptiness, loneliness, evolution, and images of opportunity, maybe a road stretching out into the distance, or something like that. So this is for your cinematographer and director to kind of figure out what it is that we're going to see as we hear the words. The next line down is your character, and what's not mentioned in the Trelby video is if you're not going to see the person, you would put voiceover. And sometimes if you have a dialogue sequence happening and George is off screen talking to somebody who's listening, you would put off screen on the side, just so that when they're shooting, we understand that is the intention in this scene. In the parentheses below, that just gives some stage direction. These are kind of used sparingly. It's just to kind of get at what kind of tone you're going for, that kind of thing. And then obviously you have your dialogue. And we're going to leave it right there because this is a very quick scene. It should be no more than a minute long. I hope you found this helpful. Good luck writing your first screenplay, potentially.